I had the idea to do the concert in the middle of nowhere because that's what all of the concerts are out here. They're just in the middle of nowhere. You could see a tumbleweed rolling down the main street, and then all of a sudden it's packed with cars and vehicles and everyone's here and ready to watch the show. So I had the idea also from watching Rita McNeil specials when I was a kid and all the CBC shows that, you'd sit there and watch. Even, they were such good music. They weren't the coolest thing at all, but I'm sure all of us watched them because it was a tradition and it showcased Canadian talent, and there's not a lot of stuff on TV that we can find nowadays that showcases Canadian talent, let alone Saskatchewan talent. So I thought that we could if we could try to capture what it's like to come here to a concert and just show off some of our own talent from around the area and the whole province.
Ready? They're not ready, they're still tuning. Ready? The Barrelmen from Saskatoon.
Are you actually ready, guys? I'm not super ready to be on TV or whatever.
We're ready.
You ready?
Yes. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm a sinner, we all got our faults. My transgression is a nose for the finest malt. Patience is a virtue, so I hear. And I've been waiting here with Satan going 40-some years. Coke and whiskey don't seem so rescued. It's my soul that I'm gambling. And please believe me, it ain't so easy when you're loving, breathing, living the life of a barrelman.
I put on my smile, I put on my grin. The show doesn't start till 8 seconds in. They all love the cowboy, they got cheer for him. And I lay it on the line so they can cheer him again. And you think that I'm hiding? Well, the boys are outright, but it's all part of the plan. Believe me, it ain't so easy when you're loving, breathing, living the life of a barrel. I was the first one to spot it, first one to see. Yet somehow the new world wasn't named after me. Through the wind and the rain, through the deadliest storms, in a barrel on the mast, just trying to keep myself warm. Looking over the horizon, and I'm realizing they look up to, look down on me again. Please believe me, it ain't so easy when you're loving, breathing, living the life of a barrel man. They say the killing isn't murder if you're doing what you're told. Now
and I've been shooting gophers since I was 8 years old. This war started in 14, don't think it's gonna end. I'm spending half my time fighting, half my time making friends. Rifle on shoulder, I'm a hunter, not a soldier. I'm only fighting to get home on the range again.
Please believe me, it ain't so easy when you're loving, breathing, living.
So the Barrelmen, I met them at we were playing at a concert about 3 years ago, and then I had them back to play at the church instantly. And they're really good musicians, and I wanted to have them out. Stuff I listen to in my car for real as I'm driving around is them. And Craig wrote a song that then he asked me to do the duet for, so I've been playing with them. We've been getting together for the last couple of years quite often.
Hey, you guys want to hear Heather sing a song with us? Came to see me in December, the date I don't remember. I remember I was so surprised. You wore the boots that used to drive me crazy. My judgment was hazy. I'll admit I had one thing on my mind.
Made me a gin and ginger, and he stirred it with his finger. He brought it to me on ice. I couldn't say what I was thinking, so I just kept drinking. Knew it would come out until then. I wanted to die. You said you loved me for the last time. I wanted to cry. I wanted to hold you just one more time. How's she doing? Listen to me, baby. My feelings, they're changing. They've been changing now for some time. I just didn't have the nerve to hurt you. It kills me to know I lose you. Sorry I did, but believe me,
I wanted to die when you said you loved me for the last time. I wanted to cry. I wanted to hold you just one more time. Just one more time before you go. I need to make sure you know before you blow up this one chance you have to blow. Just one time before you leave, would you take a hold of me to see if you're feeling the same way as me? I wanted to die.
just one more time. Just one more time. Just one more time.
Oh, thanks, guys. It was cold in that basement.
It's freezing in the basement.
That's why that was such a weak effort.
This is a little bit of an older one. We're going to play mostly newer ones for you tonight. This one's older. It's off an EP we did 2011. So first thing we ever did together was record that EP. We got together, we jammed, we wrote some songs, recorded that EP, and then we started doing shows. So this is off it. It's called Rusty Nail. You ready, Joe? How about this dobro right here? All right, help us out with this one. I stepped on a rusty nail. I stepped on a rusty nail. Shot to no I stopped foaming from my mouth. I stopped foaming from my mouth. I stopped foaming from my mouth. I was going north, things were headed south. I was going north, things were headed south. Well, nothing seems to go my way. This could be a bad, bad day. Dog's tail. I stepped on a mad dog's tail. I stepped on a mad dog's tail. Got my baby shot to Norway. I stopped foaming from my lips. I stopped foaming from my lips. I stopped foaming from my lips. So the pain is standing to my fingertips. All the pain is standing to my fingertips. Well, nothing seems to go my way. This could be a bad, bad day. I drink from the butcher's pail. I drank from the butcher's pail. Every time one shot to Norway. I can't eat and I feel sick. I can't eat and I feel sick. I can't eat and I feel sick. Things are going wrong and they're getting there quick. Things are going wrong and they're getting there quick. Well, nothing seems to go my way. This could be a bad, bad day.
The first function that I did in the church after buying it was a night where a girlfriend of mine who does a blog came and read from her So You Married a Farmer blog. And we had a nice fancy meal and sat in, and she read from her blog, and some people played some music. And that was the first thing that was done in here that wasn't a church function. And then another friend of mine who wrote a book, she did some reading out of the book, and we formed the original house band, the first group, and we played. So it happened instantly. At the very first time we sold tickets and had people out, it became a venue. The next couple acts, I think we had the Barrelmen, and then the next was Fred Eaglesmith, and we didn't have enough electricity even to electrify the band, so we had to have Impact from Rosetown come in and put in a whole bunch of electrical outlets so that we could plug things in and have better lighting. So it's all those things that you don't really think about in a 100-year-old building until you can't find any grounded plugs to plug into. There was 3 in the whole building, so we've put a lot in since then.
Is that good enough for you guys? Oh, there. Sorry. Good enough for a concert in the middle of nowhere, anyways, right? I always thought Brock was the center of the universe, but turns out it's actually Herschel. Shot in the dark, that turned out. Is anyone here from Herschel? How about Canada? Yeah, easy money. That's what this song's about, so okay, here we go, boys. Well, everyone loves the Prime Minister, and everybody loves the Queen. And everybody either loves or hates the Toronto Maple Leafs. The white guys and the native guys are working on a compromise to share the land beneath the skies of the true north, strong and free. But oh, Canada, oh, you're bombing me out with all this snow. Oh, Canada, oh, stand on guard for me, but I just can't stand the cold. Our boys fought in a lot of wars, and they were always on the right side, flying the flag with equal parts humility and pride. Socialists and businessmen have reached an equilibrium with free health care for everyone beneath the northern lights. But oh, Canada, oh, you're bombing me out with all this snow. Oh, Canada, stand on guard for me, but I just can't stand the cold. But oh, Canada, oh, you're bombing me out with all this snow. Oh, Canada, stand on guard for thee, but I just can't stand the cold. Stand on guard for thee, but I just can't stand the cold.
So we recorded a new album this year, and that was in the spring, and it's called Woodwire Words Whiskey. We have it for sale here. It's at the back. We put it on vinyl. We put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this one. We did it ourselves. We were hoping we wouldn't have to, but we did have to. So anyways, we did it ourselves. Took a long time, but we're pretty proud of it. This is the title track. It's called Woodwire Words Whiskey. rustling leaves in the poplar trees we sing. And we sing to the dusty fields and the crops they yield. We sing, and the sound comes from the wood and wire. The words come from the whiskey we sing on to the dancing fire. And on a lonely way back home, the sound comes from the wood and wire. The words come from the whiskey we sing on to the dancing fire. And on a lonely way back home. And we sing our songs, refrains over the passing trains. We sing. We sing for part harmony. We sing these anthems, sometimes they're good, they're always out of key, and the sound comes from the wood and wire. The words come from the whiskey we sing on to the dancing fire. And on a lonely way back home, the sound comes from the wood and wire. The words come from the whiskey we sing on to the dancing fire. And on a lonely way back home. Take me home, boys. The sound comes from the wood and wire. The words come from the whiskey we sing on to the dancing fire. Lonely way back home, the sound comes from the wood and wire. The words come from the whiskey we sing on to the dancing fire.
Call ourselves the house band because we're the house band for the church. So it's always kind of a revolving door of people on the roster of who's playing what show and what style of music we happen to be playing. So we generally open for the band that bands that come out and play. And we've had a lot of really good Saskatchewan talent. And then there's been really big names like Fred Eaglesmith has been twice, and Tiff Gin. And that's like my mentor. The reason I started playing the guitar was to cover some of his songs. So to have him here at the church twice, be able to cook him a meal and hang out with him and hear him play was so awesome. Couldn't have been better.
Put your arms around me like a circle around the sun. I wanna love you like my easy rider. I don't believe I love you. What a fool I've been to believe I'm sinking. What a hole I'm in. I'm stealing. Pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Well, I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. The man I love gets my highest high. Married man, come and see me sometime. I don't believe I love you. What a fool I've been to believe I'm sinking. What a hole I'm in, stealing. Pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Well, I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. Well, I'm stealing. Pretty mama, don't you tell on me. Well, I'm stealing back to my same old used to be. I'm stealing back to my same old used to be.
The Midnight Roses were also here, and it was clear right off the bat that's exactly who both those bands. We like every kind of music here, and we have every kind of act, but this is just, I guess maybe because it was me doing it, I picked my favorites. So they, again, too, said yes instantly, just completely trusted me to do it, and came out with a really good set and played as best. Like they're my absolute one, again, one of my favorite bands.
My old hen, she's a good old hen. Lord, I hate to fence her in. She's been running around
the church never had any running water or plumbing. When I first bought it, I thought I'll just never be able to get it in because I'd have to dig a well, and that's cost quite a lot of money. And they've never done it in 100 years. When the ladies used to have the fowl supper here, they would carry pails from the basement to the town pump and literally pump the water from the pump and haul it back and fill up a big horse trough and put a heater in there, and that's how they would have the water to do the dishes. So I kind of always thought, well, if they were able to do all of that without any running water or plumbing, we should be, not be the generation that can't handle that. But that's ridiculous. In the end, it's awesome to have running water and have a toilet that functions. So we have done that. I went into our bin yard one day and I was driving, and I saw a big cistern that was sitting there, and it hit me. I could just put a cistern in the basement and haul water.
Okay. Well, I woke up this morning, midnight was turning day. I woke up this morning, midnight was turning day. I didn't have no clues till my good man went away. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. I got the blues like midnight, moon shining bright as day. I got the blues like midnight, moon shining bright as day. I wish a tornado would come blow my blues away. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, one of these mornings I'm gonna leave this town. Well, one of these mornings I'm gonna leave this town. 'Cause no trifling man can keep this good gal down. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. I got the blues like midnight, moon shining bright as day. I got the blues like midnight, moon shining bright as day. I wish a tornado would come blow my blues away. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
Blue Yodel, number 6.
So I'm the owner of the church, but it's such a pride of ownership in the whole community. Everybody helps out every time. In the winter, just before the show, suddenly the mayor will have come and cleared all the snow away from the outside. And there's always someone in the summer cutting the grass before I think, oh, I better cut the grass, and I look next time and it's cut already. So everybody is part of what makes it so good every single time. There's Johnny Gunn from town. He brings over his homemade beer every time to the show, and it's just those little things that, that's really nice for bands, and I think, help to get really good bands come in and always be able to sell the shows out. So I'm really thankful to be in a small community instead of maybe a city, where people are happening by to watch a show. Out here, everyone is driving with the intent to specifically watch that show tonight. They're not just turning up at a bar in the city, they come for that purpose. So it's really good to be able to have such good caliber of bands to deliver a show to them.
I'd be San Francisco bound if I could find the time. Got children at my feet, I got laundry on the line, and I'm dreaming of gold. I got my very own secret, no one would ever know. I'm gonna catch the next train south, then take it on down to you. Grab my money from the piggy bank and see what we can do. I'll be a girl on the run, just jumping from train to train and following the sun. I'll be Kaylee campground bound if I could have my way. The days are getting shorter and winter's here to stay, and I'm dreaming of gold. I got my very own secret, no one would ever know. I'm gonna sell my wedding ring and run a Tennessee, back to the cotton fields, back to the old oak tree. I'll be a girl on the run, just jumping from train to train and following the sun. I'm running back to Saskatchewan, to where my life makes sense. No more jumping on the train, no more sitting on the fence, no more girl on the run, no more jumping from train to train and following the sun, no more girl on the run, no more girl on the run. She sits down at the table, stares over at him. She's willing he ain't able. Start over again. When a man like that gets low, always got to go get high from the smoking and the bottle. She don't want that kind of life. She cries, where are we going? Ooh, he said, back where we began. Ooh, she cries, where are we going? Ooh, he said, how high can we fly? The tears start falling, which makes his temper rise, and the past starts calling, the same look to his eyes. So he grabs her by the arm, and he shoves her through the door, and he throws her in the backseat, push the pedal to the floor. She cries, where are we going? Ooh, he said, back where
we began. Ooh, ooh, she cries, where are we going? Ooh, ooh, he said, how high can we fly? How high can we fly? How high can we fly? Oh, the road is long and the streets are black. Oh, the road is long and the streets are black. And he's head for the tracks. She cries. The woman was a good wife. She never took a stand. She was destined for the high life. The day she took us in, she stood right by your side. Though she saw the signs ahead, no one would have thought that she would wind up dead. She cries, where are we going? Ooh, ooh, he said, back where we began. Ooh, ooh, she cries, where are we going? Ooh, ooh, he said, how high can we fly? How high can we fly? How high can we fly?
We have sponsors every show, different sponsors. Usually there's 4 at a set amount of cash, and the money goes towards the bar to help kind of subsidize the bar that we run. And there's also, you know, the day before the last show, the furnace quit working, Blaine McGonigal come burning out and fixed it. So then, you know, won't charge. So then he's a sponsor for that night. Dean Benjamin, my buddy, just does everything around here. So he's a constant sponsor up there. And then it revolves. We also have some big sponsors from the area, and that helps out a lot. It is a yearly amount. And that helps keep it running, because it seriously is nothing and then a show, and then, you know, nothing and then a show. So, and it's always upkeep around here with different expenses, things that need doing, windows that need fixing. So just on the shows alone, it would be really hard. So we're really grateful to have sponsorship from the community.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wish I felt this good without the whiskey. Wish I felt this good on my own. Wish I felt this good. If I did, I would leave the whiskey alone. I would leave the whiskey alone. In the late night in my room, sometimes sadness and blue will shake my door and rattle my window. But this unneeded guest is easily laid to rest with a single fifth and a chaser. Wish I felt this good without the whiskey. Wish I felt this good on my own. Wish I felt this good. If I did, I would leave the whiskey alone. I would leave the whiskey alone.
love is good.